Hi everyone. Today let us discuss about PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi scheme or PM Swanidhi scheme. Okay. So this was the news because recently Union Cabinet cleared this scheme for street vendors. This was focused mainly on street vendors because during this period of lockdown which started on um, March 24, 2020, street vendors were mainly badly affected by this lockdown because they were unable to do their business, even though government given some kind of relaxation for some kind of shops like shops who are selling vegetables and fruits, etc. These kind of sellers were completely locked due to, or they were completely unable to sell their products due to this lockdown. So in order to revive their uh, business or street vending activities, government has introduced this scheme. So this was by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Okay, so our country was under lockdown from March 24. So from that day, most of the street vendors were under problem. So they will be focusing mainly on these street vendors. Okay, and they'll be given a credit loan of 10,000 rupees. So this rupees is a less amount, but this will be sufficient for this kind of business. Okay, so small vendors like those who are selling small vegetables on their or selling, or people who are selling fruits or who are selling tea, this amount will be good, and also this will be very practical amount as they will be able to pay back on time. Okay, so if they are getting large amount of money like 2-3 lakhs, it will be it is not possible that they will be able to pay back, or they will be sometime they may have fear that whether I will be able to pay back it or not. Okay, so if it is 10,000, government also can distribute equally among the people, and also people will be able to revive their business for the time being, and they will be able to pay back as it is a small amount, and they can return this money as monthly installments within a year. Okay, and if those who are paying this installment or repaying their loans in time, they'll get a 7% annual interest as a subsidy. Okay, and that amount, subsidy amount, will be transferred to their bank account. So this is for motivating them to pay back in time. Okay, so if they are paying back in time or repaying their loan in time, they'll be given a 7% of annual interest, so which will make them more be reliant or reliable on what, or they'll be more vigilant in paying back their money on time, as they will be getting a perk, right? Okay, and if likewise if they are improving their credit score, there is also one more benefit is there, that is they will be next time they may get about 20,000 rupees. Okay, so if they are good in repaying their loan amount, sometimes they may get 20,000 rupees also. So that is a kind of a higher amount than this 10,000. If they are good enough in maintaining this repayment, they may get that amount also. But and the point here to be noted is that there is no provision for penalty under this. If they are making any fault in repayment on time, there will be no penalty for this, and also there is no collateral security required for the loan. All the street vendors can approach for this 10,000 rupees, and there is no need for keeping their uh, any kind of property as a collateral security. Okay, and this will be starting from the month of July, and also there will be some kind of cashback as incentive if they are using digital transaction on receipt or payment. Okay, so this is a step for improving the digital literacy among the street vendors. So if they are starting to learn this kind of, because they are now in the need of money, so somehow they will be trying to learn this kind of transactions on online or digital transaction. So this will include them, or this will bring them to this digital world also. That is also a new step, or that is also commendable step of this scheme. Then urban local bodies will be playing a major role in the implementation of the scheme, because they are this is mainly focusing on street vendors. So these urban local bodies, along with this lending institutions like scheduled commercial banks, regional rural banks, small finance bank, cooperative bank, NBFCs, microfinance institution, and self-help group banks. Okay, so all these kind of financial institutions will be, or lending institutions along with urban local bodies, will be involved in implementing this scheme. And this is the first time that these kind of lending institutions are involved in a scheme for this urban beneficiaries. So that is also a novel step, because mainly this they are involved in this scheme because they are the proximate, or they are more close to these people. So if the government is giving responsibility to this kind of lending institution, it will be easy for them to point out these street vendors and to provide the loan for the needed one. Okay, so that is why they are included in this scheme. Okay, and to ensure the transparency, digital platforms with the web portals and mobile app has been developed, that I told you that this will be enabling the mobile portals, or digital method is used for this scheme. That is one benefit of that involvement of this digital side, is that they will be more digitally literate, and another point is that this will be more transparent. Okay, and uh, um, then if we are checking the main benefit of this scheme, we can just list out that this will be benefiting more of the number of street vendors. That is one benefit, and this will be providing a digital literacy, and as this is a transparent thing, that is more giving more legitimacy to the government, and also this will be enabling them to revive their business back. So that's all about the topic. Thank you.